Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
To remove the rear hatch trim, you'll have to start at the top piece here. Use your plastic prying tool. You can buy these from 1aauto.com. We'll slide it underneath here. Pop it out. It's gonna snap. Just get it started. It's got 4 clips. If a clip stays behind, not a big deal. You can use this part of the tool or this part of the tool. Slide underneath here. Pop it out, and it can be reused by simply pushing it back in here. Put that aside. Now we can pop this side trim off. This will do the same for both sides. Usually get it started like this. It'll pop right off. Unclip it from this lower one. Do the same for the other side. So the middle piece is not the next piece, it's actually last. So we can do the bottom part here. Use a plastic prying tool, the narrow one. There's a small cutout slot here. Help me get in here underneath it. Pop it off the clips, pull it down, work your way around it. They're in here with some significant force you gotta put on it to pull it out. Just work your way all the way around. Using the plastic prying tool to help you take them off. So do the same on this side. Just pry it down. Try to separate it from this middle panel. Try to pull forward and up with a good amount of force, because you're trying to separate it from these little pull handle cups that slide behind the metal. Pop it off of this panel here. So this seemed to have broken off, but it really didn't. You just push it back into place. Because once it's inside, the panel holds it up against it, and then you reach in and grab it. So it won't come apart once it's in there. So now with the lower and the upper panels removed, we can get to the center panel. Start to pull it down. Just unclips it, just unclip it. These clips have some good tension to them, so I'm gonna really pull on it. With all these trim panels off, you can get to the rear washer nozzle. You get to the rear wiper motor. There's your connections for the defrost on this lower piece of glass, and then the defrost on the upper piece of glass. You need to make repairs there. You can also reach the rear connector for your door handle and all the bolts, or the nuts for your rear trim panel. The plate lights are accessible through openings in the trim, so you don't have to take off the trim, but you can see them in here. And of course, all your wiring harnesses that are in here. To remove this trim here, you can get to your license plate lights and your hatch electric handle. Lift up the opening, and with the trim removed, there's a stud here with a 10mm nut on it, and another one on the other side. There's also 2 nuts on 2 studs right in the center by the door lock handle. Remove those. Remove this nut. The same for this side. Here's my plastic prying tool. You can get this from oneauto.com. I'm going to pry the trim off because it's clipped on. A lot of dirt under here. Work my way across. You work your way across, pull it off the clips. We're going to slide the whole thing out. I should have unclipped that from the inside, but this handle will slide off of these studs here. Just like that. Take the panel off. Now you can remove the handle, turn it over. There's a lock right here, push it in, pull it right off. Plug the handle back in, just make sure the wire comes through from the harness. Plug it in, click when it locks in place. It'll just kind of sit here. Those studs will go through it. Put this down. Put our trim panel back on. So these two studs need to go in these two openings here, and then these two over here. And then the clips will just push in. I'm gonna line up these longer ones first in the middle. Get the other ones lined up. Push through. There's a rubber piece of trim here. It's okay. Get them lined up. Clip them in. Just like that. Pull this rubber trim back out, a little bit of glass cleaner. Use a right angle pick and just carefully start this rubber weather strip. Pull it out. Just using some soapy water and carefully using the right angle pick, just pull this weather strip out. I'll reinstall the 10mm nuts. Do the same for all four of them. Reinstall the middle trim piece first. There's 4 clips along the inside here. Slide it up, put it into position. Clip it in place. You'll reinstall the lower part. It does have some tabs here and here. They're going to fit into the openings here and here on the center trim piece. So these hand pull handles that are on the panel, they come up and they hook into the sheet metal here. Get into position. I'm gonna go in this way with it. Slide them in. Push it back in on the clips. Trim panel's reinstalled. You reinstall the 2 side pieces. These install the same exact way for both sides. Line them up into here. Push the clips into place. Do the same for the other one. Reinstall the center piece. it's keyed. There's a wide part that fits in this wide opening here, and then two pieces here that fit over here, so you don't try to install it backwards. It won't fit. So these will need to line up with the corresponding openings. Trim is reinstalled.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.